in the air, and South Africa and Rabada finally have their first wicket on day 2.
And reward eventually for all of his hard work and his persistence. Chipped, and Keshav Maharaj makes no mistake.
Given the short ball, then the full one, but Seals reviews straight away.
Okay, we've got pitching in line, impact in line, wickets hitting. Go back to Hassan on field to stay with his original decision of out. Hassan, you're on screen now, please signal.
Put down. It was about to be curtains for the West Indies. Joseph will play his shots. And Markram is disgusted.
All the way for 6. And a very well compiled half century, an audacious way to bringing it up. His 14th. After 2 times of trying, he nails that one for 4. The lead now 42. Kahisa Rabada, who played a critical innings at the back end in Trinidad, has to retrieve that one, back-to-back boundaries. The lead now 38. That is audacious. It really is.
Maximum for Shamar Joseph.
Down the ground for 6, 128 for 9. Listen, some of these shots, though, and we've talked about it, some of these shots are reminiscent of more skillful batters.
More runs, and very useful runs for the West Indies. Something about these last wicket partnerships. Another boundary.
Yeah, in many ways, he's forcing the bowler to bowl into his strengths.
Oh, given in the end. It came so late, that finger. He's reviewed. But Maharaj, the slower option, has worked. We think.
Pitching in line, impact in line. Wickets is umpire's call. We'll go back to Saikat on field to stay with his original decision of out. You're on screen now, Saikat, please signal.
Top shot. Really nicely played and an excellent way to get off the mark and get South Africa off the mark. 4 for 9 after 1. This is so lovely from Markram, and it's a shot he loves through extra cover.
Yeah, it's just the energy from Holder. I get a feeling he's trying to feel his way into the spell.
Beautifully driven through that cover point region, so in Markram, quite clear in his approach.
19 without loss.
Pulled fiercely in front of square. He was waiting for it. Tony De Zorzi, and the execution on this occasion was perfect. And time call. So lunch to be taken. South Africa unblemished in their second innings with the bat in this test match. They closed this first session on day 2 on 30 without loss with a lead of 46 runs. Goes for the drive, didn't get good connection. Thick outside edge, but it goes into the gap through that deep third region. Nicely driven in the gap. Full commitment from Aiden Markram with that full pitch delivery, and he gets 4. Runs flowing at the moment, a little too straight to start from Shamar Joseph. 3 slips in place still. And he's punched through that cover point region. Fine stroke from Tony DeZorzi.
Now, this is what South Africa has done very well during their innings.
Edge. There again. Just wide of that second slip. Holder frustrated. Put down. Once more, the straightening from round the wicket, creating another opportunity for a wicket, and De Silva floors it.
Pretty good, pretty good, pretty good. And that's the build-up to a wicket that we're talking about. 7 runs from the last 7 overs.
And Jaden Seals has dismissed him 2 times in succession in this test match. Just a tickle through to the wicketkeeper. The persistence pays off for Seals.
He's badly missed his length, and they've released pressure. First boundary in 78 deliveries.
Yeah, it's been relatively good today, Marty. We've seen Tristan Stubbs implement that shot quite a lot in the second innings at the Queen's Park Oval.
Catch it. Oh.
In the air. And through him. A fielder who was at Silly Meadow previously put there for this type of stroke. Duly negotiated by Tristan Stubbs, and it will remain at all the ones. 1-1-1 for 1. Confirmation of how things have gone so far today. First session 3 wickets, second session 27 overs, 1 for 81. It's been a heavy workload for Jason Holder, batting and getting to a half century unbeaten there to the end, and then with the ball.
Cracking. Excellent shot, and Markham is extremely strong offside square.
A boundary to start the over.
Half century for Aidan Markram. 11th in Test cricket to go with 700s, but critically, just his 3rd away from home. Slides on, and finally, Moti's resilience pays big dividends for the West Indies.
Kept nagging at this length. You're going back. Would have crashed into his middle stump.
Came down the track. And will be a boundary, but fortunate boundary for Bavuma.
It didn't bounce that much. It's straight.
And there's a fair way down. Will Brathwaite go for it?
It's straight.
The guy's square of the wicket and behind the wicket.
Okay, pitching in line, impact, wickets hitting. We'll go back to Saikat on field to reverse his decision to out. Go on.
Terrific again, terrific with that line. Terrific into that weakness of Tristan Stubbs. He keeps coming and coming, Jaden Seals. This is the beauty of this format of the game. It's a chess match.
The 3rd time in 4 innings that he's been dismissed in this manner. Tristan Stubbs again, a feather through to the wicketkeeper. Again, brilliance from Jaden Seals.
That's a good shot. And that's the sort of shot, if you get it, that this pair needs to shift the balance of power. He has him, he's targeting the stumps. What a spell from Jaden Seals. He continues to grow in stature. He never relents.
This is sensational stuff from Seals. previous delivery just going down the leg. This time, inside edge, ricochets onto the stumps. 2 wickets in quick time.
Off the inside edge. Quite lucky on that occasion, Verreynne. And he gets 4. So releasing the pressure a bit. Runs coming a little more freely now. Lofted drive. Over pitch, it was straight. A long on would not have prevented this type of stroke or even created any sort of risk in it.
Went searching. Rare miss of length in his last few spells for Joseph. Full toss. Maybe just tiring here, Moti, because last couple overs have been uncharacteristically loose. Yeah, runs continuing to flow. They did remove Athenaeus from the slip cord and put him in front of square, so open area for Verreynne.
Huge shot. Was he hit outside the line? That's the consideration. Umpire Hassan Raza doesn't think so. And the finger goes up. Jaden Seals is elated. For now anyway, we'll have a review.
Give an out. You have to take it. Keep an eye on the big screen.
Okay, pitching outside off, impact in line, wickets missing. Okay, we'll go back to Hassan on field to reverse his decision to not out. Hassan, you're on screen now, please.
Yeah, decision overturned. Yeah, that should challenge the boundary. It gets there. Ill directed from Jaden Seals. South Africa count another 4 to their total.
Catch it, Jason.
And he goes for it. He gets it. Maybe not all of it. Yeah, he does get all of it. Just over the rope for 6.
Oh.
Yeah, it brings up a 50 for Verreynne. Well played and a well-earned one at a crucial stage for South Africa.
That's a half century for Verreynne.
Yeah, appreciated by his teammates. Quite rightly so. You can see the smile and the relief on his face.
It's dropped short and it's got the treatment it deserved. That's a maximum for Verreynne Mulder.
Yeah, well kept out by Verreynne Mulder, and with him, Kyle Verreynne. They'll be very pleased, and so too will the South African team and management. Jaden Seals toiled tirelessly with some reward, but this session, 4 wickets falling for 112 runs, but this partnership has seen South Africa to a position of comfort.
They lead by 200.